This is a completely clear snorkel mask. Unique snorkel mask. It's different than the others I've tried before because it's totally clear on the front. Not just the eye portion, but also the mouth portion, and even the tabs at the top and the bottom where the straps connect to the mask. I thought I'd give it a try, and I brought it with me on my trip to Belize. There's a couple of things I really like about this mask. I like that because it's clear, you get a really good idea of how this thing works. You can see really well when it's starting to fill up with water in the slightest, and you can also see how much the barrier between the top part of the mask and the nose, that silicone barrier, really prevents fogging up inside the top part of the mask. It gives you a really good idea of how well this system really functions. The good things about this mask include its design. It's designed really well and it works exactly as it's advertised. This mask. It has two O-rings that seal out all the air and water that could come into it, and it also has some special valves that allow any water that collects inside the top head of the breathing tube from draining down inside the mask. You've probably seen before on some of my other videos that when you swim upside down with a snorkel mask on, some water can collect in the head of the breathing tube, and that water, when you flip back over, drains down inside the mask. That doesn't happen with this mask because they've designed the breathing tube so that it has two small vents, and when you come up out of the water just drains right out and drips on top of your hair, or your bald head if you're like me. There's a couple of areas of this mask that are unique as well. This mask has built-in earplugs. These earplugs are connected to the mask. You don't have to worry about losing them ever, and they will just hang and dangle until you hook them into their little clip. But when you want to use them, you can unclip them and plug them right into your ears immediately. This makes it a little more comfortable when you're doing snorkeling and your ears are constantly being bombarded by waves or different things as your ears are right at the surface level of the water.